Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nico, and I'm speaking to you, people on YouTube, every day because I want to practice getting better at speaking to the camera. So I asked ChatGPT for a prompt, and I honestly have no idea how I'm going to do this. The question is, what's a moment that made you uncomfortable, and what did that uncomfortable moment make me realize about myself? Okay, let's go with this. I feel like I'm really easy at being sold to. I still have a hard time saying no. I am capable. For example, today I was on a sales call. I have a coffee catering company in Miami, and they're trying to sell me their services. They're an SEO agency. And honestly, I want to give them my money. I can say no. I pretty much said I need to think about it. Classic sales objection. But I just want to give them my money. But I also have to make decisions because there's other investments that we need to do. We want to buy a van. We want to invest in another mentorship. And I want to pay this other guy to run our ads. They all have a coffee cart to industry experience. They all sound very convincing that they're gonna make me more money. Maybe they all will. I also might need to get a new coffee cart. And I'm really not making any money because I'm reinvesting everything. Maybe I should buy everything. I want everything, and maybe it is the right decision to get everything. But maybe it's some part of my psychology who's just too easy, too forgiving, and too wired to be a people pleaser. But I feel like I'm doing well. The only thing I'm not doing well is in this video, which I've just talked about myself, but how can I relate this to you? If you are a people pleaser, or you feel like you're too easily convinced, is that something relatable? Because if someone told me, if I saw a video on TikTok or on Instagram Reels talking about are you easily convinced? Do you find yourself always agreeing with other people when initially you thought you weren't going to? I don't feel like that's relatable at all. I feel like most people are defensive. I guess the best thing to do would be to put yourself in a third party point of view, because that eliminates your bias. So let's do that exercise. Think of a major problem you're having that you can't decide on. I don't know, maybe it's what school you're going to. What's the practical, logical reason or a practical, logical decision that you would take? If my friend came up to me and told me about the sales goal that he had and how he wants everything, I think I would tell him, maybe you just invest in everything. What's the worst case scenario? You lose a couple of grand, you'll be alive. Maybe it's a risk that's worth the gamble. Or maybe you try to do it all yourself, take a long time, maybe suffer a little bit, and it might not work. So I think it's still a decision, and I am thinking practically about it. Those are the options, I think. Or I could just pick and choose. We're only going to do the mentorship. We're only going to buy a coffee cart. We're only going to buy a van. We're not going to do ads. We're not going to invest more into SEO. This is how I'm feeling like. I'm making real decisions. The risk is mainly the money. And I don't know, I've been attached to money and saving my whole life. But I feel like that's a weak mindset to have, and I should just spend it more willing. Especially on investments for the business. We want a lot of things, and this is the way to achieve them. Another part is I have to convince my siblings and my brothers and dads, and they want me to articulate everything super well, super fast, and if it's not an absolute heck yeah, they're not going to think about it. They're just going to see the money, and they're going to be like, no, we're not going to spend that much money. And they're going to see me, definitely for sure, as this guy who, oh, he just wants to buy everything. He's easily sold. But I kind of think they're going to want me to try to get discounts and ask. And I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy, but also I can't just say I don't want to be that guy and lie to you because it feels uncomfortable asking for a discount, because that also plays a role. So I don't know. I feel like this video helped no one, and it probably has 5 views, and no one made it to the end. God bless you if you believe in love or that all things happen for a reason or anything like that. Then you already believe in God, because God is those things, but who am I to know?